Oh, what is going on, everybody? Bruce here from Bruce's Gaming. We're back for another episode of Farm Sim 25. Today, we're going to be doing some live testing on Poor Boy's new map, Lindsay, Montana. It's still a work in progress, so he sent it over to me yesterday. He said I could do some live testing with it, so we're going to do that. What's going on, Ronnie? So, I'm trying something new today. I should be live on the shorts feed too. So could somebody go check that also? And thank you, Ronnie, for putting that link in there. It didn't show up right now. How is Ronnie doing? How's David? Good to see you guys. There you go. It popped up there now. So go check to see if I'm live over on the shorts feed, and if anybody that can do that for me. I don't know how I would check that here. Let me see if I open up another YouTube thing and look. If I've got two going here. Okay, that doesn't show. I don't know. Because I don't know where chat will come up. Ooh, I did that already, David. Yeah, yeah, but when you did it, it didn't pop in, Ronnie. So it says that I'm live over there. I don't know it. I don't have a way to see chat. I gotta go get. I am in shorts and not seeing it. Okay. I don't know why it says that I'm live, and I had the notification when I tested it this morning. It showed that I went live, but I couldn't find it anywhere in the shorts, but it showed me I went live. It gave me like a notification on my YouTube page. So I don't know. I've never done it before. Hey, Real Oaks. Yes, it'll be all platforms, Real Oaks. All platforms, man. Hey, Waylon, what's up? Welcome in. Poor boy always tries to do everything all platforms here. All right, so let me pull that back up. Yeah, right, yeehaw. Yeah, right. Yeah. You said the same thing when I found out he was working on it, and he did a lot over the weekend, man. He had a lot to do to it to get it ready to send to me. I found it. I tested it a little bit last night for a few hours, and he told me I could go ahead and live test it and show it off, and he's still got a bunch. He's still got to polish it up yet before he sends it in. But Nuke, what's up? Welcome. No extra crops yet, Ronnie. Yet. I mentioned it to him. He's still kind of learning the FS25 stuff. You know, he's still got to do a few things. Let me open up the. I'll get going here. There is your PDA. That's what you got. He still has the shop trigger is out here in the middle. He can't figure out how to get rid of it. Even though it's not out here, it's down here where you spawn in at. Working. I've mentioned to him about the extra crops, and like I said, I found a couple things and have an idea on what we on some other things maybe to do. We'll see. He's trying to keep this one simple so it gets through quick, and he don't really want to have one where he's fighting with giants all the time, you know. So he's gonna try to do the keep it simple route for now, I think. He was looking into adding new crops, but every time he tried to do that, they wouldn't show up. So he, yeah, quite a there's quite a bit. Real Oaks, quite a bit. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I noticed that, Brendan. I was on there and it went down on the PC. It's still up on my phone, but not working on the PC. Yeah, my Discord quit on me, David. But anyway, when you spawn in here. This is the store. The first thing I found is when you go in to this there's your used vehicles. He has two edited. He has edited the two in-game yarders, so they will go a long ways. And when you go into the menu and you come out, you get stuck in the building, and you don't have any vehicles, so I've kind of got to buy a tractor now. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna buy this. And spawn in is right over there. You can see it. Now I got to tab in. You're right here at this building. This is a silo right here, and there's a train on the map. It transfers over to that. This is your sell all point right here for everything. Everything sells here. You got your train silo right there. This is your animal dealer on the back side right here. Right now, he's got the sawmill. He put a sawmill down, which is right up the hill here. Everything spawns out here separately in their designated areas. Wood chips come out right here. They don't spawn on the ground. You got to pull a trailer underneath, and the wood chips come out from there. And this whole area back here, where this is at, this is where you put your logs. And your sell point trigger, your sell trigger is right here. And you can sell from the train. The train is on the larger side. Do I have flight mode on? I do. Okay. So you're right on the edge of the map, as you can see. Edge of the map is right there. Voice is not working, David. But right now, you've got that. Where are we at? That's your sawmill, and then you come across here, and your stone cement factory is right here. He's got the spawn outs right here. He's got them separate for all three items in the stone item. That's what he's got so far. I don't think he's going to add anything more right now. He's going to let it up to everybody. There's no farm set up on it right now. He's going to leave that up to you guys. Ooh, hey Ace, what's up? What a good map do you old school farm on with older equipment? Oh, you looking for big fields, Ace, or smaller fields? But right now, that's it. That's what you got. We'll do. Like I said, I grabbed that tractor. As you can see, he used the stone pine trees. Here, he's got the. You got the bridge here. You go across. There's no collision on the water. If you're looking to do old school and keep it kind of simple, trying to think. The riverbed map is pretty nice. The Louisiana map. It's called Louisiana map. It's for all platforms. It's pretty nice also, Ace. Right. And he's got, like I said, he's got areas here, and then you come across the river here. He's got the different tree. He's got the ponderosa pines on here. Nicely decorated undergrowth. And then he's got this area over here you can buy, you can clear off. And then this is your field here you start with on the map. You got, there's your farmland. That's what you start with right there. You got the one huge field, and you got this area all over here. You kind of own the land that you have sawmill and stuff is on. So you can clear all of that off. Build in there. Excuse me. But yeah, like right now, there's no extra crops as of yet. So hey, Rank, what's up? And then he still needs to do a little bit of decorating. He added a pond up here, and he wants to. I think he might decorate around it. He said, but you got all of this land over here. You've got a road that goes back through here, and if you want to use the road, you got to clear it out because he left some trees there. He's got he put the little ferry in so you could use it to get across, but if you want to use it, he kind of left it to where you've got to cut your way through over here. And he didn't paint a road in. I don't know if he's going to or not. I think he's going to try. Just got in the house. Ooh, nice. And like I said, you're close to the edge of the map right there. So you got to be careful. He added in a swamp area over here with put a bunch of dead woods in it. So you got some swamp logging to do. And it definitely by no means is that you can see how deep and rough that's going to be. But like I said, he's got that road. He's kind of like a trail here. And I think he said he put some stones in the way. So yeah, you got the breakable rocks here. You've got to break out of the way to use the little trail that goes through here, or you could break your own path through. You could go across the river over here and do some logging here, but you've got to build a bridge because there isn't a bridge over here. Played in the mud today. Ooh, was it raining a little bit for you? And then the big thing is he's added in some of the, he's got a couple of the few of this big sequoias in here. He added them in, not too many of them, the giants. But he added in a stone spawner. He used the mine from he used the iron mine thingy. It's up here on top of the hill, so to get up here to get at that, the stones are spawning out. You've got to clear your way up here because there is not a road. That was kind of my idea. That's awesome. Really sandy ground. And when it gets muddy, it is a nightmare. Oh, I bet. I was thinking Oak Bridge by... Oh, the Wisconsin map, the one from Trucker Maxi, that would be a good one to play on also. And that Saparskow or whatever, there was a couple smaller maps would be nice also. I couldn't think of their names right off the bat. Hi, John Brock. How are you doing? You doing good? Awesome. Good to hear you. But yeah, and that thing's up on top of the hill right there. So that was kind of my idea, putting it up here in the middle of nowhere. So you'd have to work for it to get up here. And it's up here right at the edge of the map. So you've got to buy plot 34 and work your way up to it. But welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? Farmer Groot, what's up? Welcome, man. Hello, all. Says Farmer Groot. How is Farmer Groot doing? But yeah, there you go. You got all kinds of trees here to do, and the fields are pretty good size. You know, fields are pretty good size on here. So I hadn't even made it over to this side of the map yet, because while I was testing last night, I was running. I tested all the cell triggers. The cell triggers all worked. All the triggers spawned out their material. So see, you can buy all this up in here. And I don't know, has anybody noticed since the last update how the rendering difference is really short? That you can't see as far? Am I going to have to adjust that so I can see farther? I don't like how it's not rendering out farther. I look at it too. Thanks. Yes, you're welcome, Ace. You're welcome. Yeah, he's working on his spare time. He had a little bit of time, so he started this about a month ago, and he had a little bit of time over the weekend. We chatted up Friday night. It was said he was hoping to have this out to me last night, and he got it to me yesterday afternoon, so I was able to test it, and he told me I could share it out with everybody so everybody could see it. So as you can see, all the trees are around the outside. I don't know if he's gonna put any down through here or not. I don't know if he's planning on it or not. Maybe add in another roadway or anything like that, because he does have a little bit of roadway going around here. But that's basically it, what we've got right now. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get some equipment. We're going to do some testing, do some live testing here, show you how I go about doing this. We have contracts here already. We've got, it's been idle here for like 2 hours now. So we've got some baling. You got a deadwood. I've got some fertilizing. I've got a harvesting contract. There's a hoeing stunt. And there's a stone picking contract and a wood transport. He said he added the breakable stones, but I haven't seen one of them contracts yet, so I don't know. If he continues, could you ask him? He could be Black Bear map again. Okay. Yeah, I know he's been toying with Black Mountain. He's been kind of wanting to bring it over. The way the conversion thing is for Giants right now, everything when you can't transfer it over from like in a map size, when it gets transferred over, it's pixelated because it's like compressed. So the size of the map, he was explaining it to me. It's like a third of what the map should be. So you've got to go and re-stretch everything out unless there's a way to do it that he don't know. You gonna start to play on Mr. T-Bone's map? Oh, nice. Right? You started. Okay, cool, Groot. Cool. Oh, Ace, if you're still listening, that would be a good map to do some old school farming on. Also, the Mr. T-Bone's map that came out this the Friday. Yeah. Pioneer Forestry map, right. That's also a good idea for like a second version of this map. Have the fields distinguished here and don't have any crops on them, but have them covered with trees. And if you want to use the fields, you've got to cut the forestry off of them. But that's a lot of forestry. You cover that whole map with trees. I don't even think you'd be able to do it. And I don't think he's going to add any more trees, really, because he didn't want it too thick, I guess you could say. But as you can see, he's done a good job. He's got the roads nice and straight. He was adding the grass in. That was one of the things he needed to do to get it sent over to me. I'm down here along the bottom edge of the map, so we're using FS Game Chat because there was Gonna the FS game chat. Oh, okay. But all in all, it's a pretty nice map. I was really glad to see that he was able to get it out to me. I was getting kind of bored with what I was doing. Uh, Eventually, I'll put it into my folder where I have terraforms to try the terraform out on the map, because terraform would be kind of cool on here, I think. But like I said, right now the water doesn't have any collisions on it, and you can see how deep this river is. So in spots, it could be pretty dangerous if you start driving through it. Because I drove through it last night and I was able to drive right out the other side. So. Yeah, it does. It's pretty nice, Ronnie. It's pretty nice. And the map's not flat. It's got some the fields has got some undulation and stuff to it. So let me turn flight mode off here. I got the tractor. Let me buy a trailer here right now. Okay, I was using the truck and that last night. That was kind of giving me fits. So. And I don't have any other trailers, so I guess I'm going to have to use Chris and Riley's. You know, let's just use... Oh, where is it? Yeah, we'll use Chris and Riley's. But welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's had a great day. In your shop, your repair area is right here. And he was trying to remove these signs. And he said he wasn't able to. They would remove, but every time he fired a game up, they would come back. So he's got to figure out how to remove the signs off the buildings. See, the dealer is here at no balance. Okay. So I don't have any vehicle parked there. Was there a fuel point right here, or is that just for decoration? Edge of the map needs work though, but I'm liking the map. Oh, right. On Mr. T-Bone's map, Brendan, or Drew, trying to get the contract finished. Oh, what contract you working on, right? There goes the train right there, everybody. Train is pretty long. Let me go over here. I'll come over here so you guys can see the train. He used BC Bueller's train that he put out for everybody to use. So there goes your train. Pretty long. He's got 3 cars there, 3 wood cars, 3 flat rail cars, and then 3 more of the other ones, and a locomotive to end it up. So there you go. And the train can be used. That's something I haven't tested yet, putting stuff on the train and selling it off yet. I think he said, I can't remember if he got that set right or not. Trying to get this contract finished. What's up, Luke? How's it going? Still working on the 150-acre cornfield for Ford. Oh, okay, Ford's Carveston contract. Right on, man. So there you go. That's about it. Shameless plug time. Oh yeah, T-minus 8 minutes and counting. So what was I gonna do? Yeah, let's go back over here. Nice little train bridge. Come back over here. Oh, we've got that. So we'll test the triggers here again. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fill that up. Let's see, go here. We're gonna put stone in it right now. Right there. Fill it. Let me get my window back open here so I can see, make sure everything's working. He is gonna have right now. There is no the collectibles are listed there, but they're not showing, so he's got to add them in. No production. I don't have any of the production chains owned, so let me go ahead and buy. I can't buy them from here. Really? Thought I could. So I'll have to do that here in a minute. There we go. Let's open that up. I want to show you that the sell point works. So there we go. So we just made 5,500 off of that. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Get my window open. There we go. I had that turned off for my screenshot. How's Luke today? Hopefully Luke had a good day. Hopefully everybody had a good afternoon. So we'll go ahead. I'm not used to using the articulated tractor. So like I said, this is the silo. It should take this. Oh, it might not take stone. So must be just the green silo then right here. All right, I don't like the way that looks with that, so I'm gonna do that. Get another tractor so it's easier to pull, easier to do. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer if I can. Let's use an Okian. What's with the small tires? We'll just keep that way, I guess. I wanted duals, but wouldn't give me duals with that on there. So right now it doesn't look like I can dump stone in there. That might be, maybe just for grain, I guess. Anyway, we'll go dump these stones over here in the stone thingy. We'll get that set up. We'll get some stuff put in there and test the trigger out for that. Oh, there you go. So to get, road is over. I missed the road. So to get through that other road, there's a couple trees in the road. So that is by design. He did that on purpose to put them in the way. So you have to move them. So there you go. We'll dump it in there. What's up, Susanna? Welcome. How are you today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Hopefully everybody's had a great day. All right. Oh, that actually. Oh, crap. I sold that to them. Oh, man. That ain't what I wanted to do. I wanted to buy that. All right. So we'll put stone in there. Let me hop out here. Trigger is right here to buy the production. I wanted to do that. Now I can dump the stone in there. All right. Trigger's kind of small right there for that. And the production holds He's got it set for 1 million liters of stone. And I do believe the sawmill is like 1 million liters also. And he did speed it up just a little bit. The concrete factory. Yes, DLC tomorrow. Yep. Mercedes pack. Right? You guys all excited to get to play on the console. You guys get to use Mercedes-Benz tomorrow. I'm not real crazy about the semi-trucks and stuff, but really looking forward to using the well, I have the Unimogs too, but I'm kind of looking forward to the Unimog stuff, you know. And like I said, the sawmill here, it's actually, I think, from 19. And I'll go ahead and I'll spawn in. I'm going to spawn in some trees here, and I'll show you. Lodge pole. We'll make them 12 meters so they show up here. So you can see I've got some laying across here, and it should take them across here also. And then I'll lay a couple across here. Hopefully the train don't come. So there we got some more. And then you can come over here. Come on. Hit your trigger. And boom. Oh, I moved them out of the way just in time. Okay. Want to make sure you have that back just a little bit from all that. Because that was it was just a little bit out of the way. There you go. So boom. Oh, I sold it. No, I forgot to buy it first. Dummy. But anyway, you can see that's where your trigger's at. That's a big brand. Yes, Mercedes is big. And I did hear it. That's all that's going to be coming. What is coming in the DLC that they was able to get branded. Oh, it is. Y'all know what time it is. Hashtag it. We got 16 awesome people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Lets me know, lets YouTube know you like what I'm doing. Helps drive the channel. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get those notifications when I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So you can come here and hang out with a great bunch of people in the farm sim and gaming community. Like to become a member, hit the join button. It's not required, but it'd be greatly appreciated. That way, when I go live on multiplayer, you guys all can come and join and hang out and play for members only. There you go. So we just put 92,000 liters in there. We're going to go ahead. We're going to turn that stuff on over at the cement factory. We're going to put our planks on, our long planks and wood beams. And the sawmill holds 5 million liters. So yeah, that you can hold a lot. No, he does not have it producing the prefab walls. He took it off. It just makes planks, long planks, and wood beams and wood chips. But thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I have to get ready for it. All right, Luke. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate that. You have yourself a great evening also. So, did anybody check over on the YouTube short side if I was live over there? Let me, I want to check something here. Still don't think it shows up for me saying that I'm live. Weird. I don't get it. It tells me I'm live, but it's not showing up for me. Strange. Hey, there he is. What's up, poor boy? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. Happy Monday. Hopefully you had a good day at work. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Go here. Okay, yeah. See, it shows that I'm live over there, but I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I'll have to figure that out some more. Be nice to have a production with prefab walls for buildables. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. He edited the buildables also. I haven't had a chance to try them out yet. I'm gonna keep this game save, and we'll probably play on it a little bit, and while I'm testing it and try it out. Hey, Ultra, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see, back to here. So there we go. So I got them running. We'll go ahead. Let me get a couple contracts here. Give me that up there at field 5 to harvest again, and it's canola this time. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna accept that contract. So we got one. We'll get a baling contract on field 10. We'll accept that. And we'll do farmland 7, which is a fertilizing contract, and we'll get that one also. So I got 3 contracts to test out, make sure they can do. Can we get BNSF on console, poor boy? We're working on testing the map, Ultra. This is a new map coming out from poor boy. He sent it over to me for testing, so we're live testing. It's not quite ready yet, so I'm gonna test it out, make sure everything works, and if there's any no issues, and he's gonna add a few more things, and he'll have to fix what I find. So, what's up, Joey? I was watching the stream, but I was talking to my mom because it is her birthday yesterday, and today is my young brother's birthday today. Oh, okay. Well, wish him happy birthday for me, Joey. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. Go celebrate with your mom and your brother. Me and old lady put for dinner. Oh, what's good for dinner? Right on, man. Right on. I'm probably going to have leftover pizza. I always thought prefab walls should be in. Yeah, me too, Real Oaks. Sawmill would never make that stuff. And on Deadwood, I think we had that. It was made. They were made at another production. I think, if I remember right, like your carpentry, I think made them. Or did they? Yeah, I don't think the Sawmill made them on Deadwood, so. Hello, poor boy, the best forestry map maker, right? And tell Lindsay we said hey. Alright, so let's get a crack-lacking here. I need to get a harvester, and we'll get Chris and Riley's with the header on it. So let me go here, and I need to go here where let's see. Okay, they're all up here towards the top. So we'll go here, we'll visit. Let me get off the field. We're gonna change our spawn point. He will be sending it to Giants when it is ready. Yes! So poor boy, when you releasing that, tell us where it will be posted. It'll be Mod Hub Ultra. Once I'm done testing and he gets everything finished up on it, he'll send it in and it'll go to Giants, and it'll be out for everybody on the Mod Hub. I was working. Can't visit my parents yesterday and today. Okay. I hear you, Joey. I hear you. So, it's still a work in progress. It's early. Probably be a month, as long as he gets the extra time to work on it. Ultra. So, we'll put the big capacity on. We'll just let it do its thing. I'm not gonna go too crazy on it. Let's put some Put some duals on it. How about that? There we go. We'll just leave it at that. We're just testing. Yeah, I don't know if they will or not. Sounds like OS Farms is going to make another map. Ah, okay. I don't know who OS Farms is, so. Get that. We'll do the 25 meter. Go orange. Nah, we need something bright. Let's do a yellow. And we'll just buy that. So is what I'll do is I'll just get the I'll put a worker on that. Make sure the worker will do his thing, and we'll go ahead. We'll get the baler. I might have to do the baling contract. So we're close to a corner here, I think. Yep. One that made the fourth. Oh, okay, the Forest River guys. Okay, I hear ya. Hey, Marty, glad to hear for poor boy coming to 25. Right. Yeah, me too, man. Real Oaks was looking for Bear Rock. That was one of his favorites. Yeah, like I said, if anything else gets converted, it'll I do believe it'll probably be Black Mountain, but I don't know anything if he will or not. He's still really busy, so. All right, worker, and we'll do a double headland. There we go, and we'll send him off. He'll get lined up here. Let me see, get it lined up. I thought I had him pretty close, but. So how was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? We watched a lot of older movies that my mom hadn't seen that I had on Blu-ray that she said that she'd never even heard of. We watched two from The Rock. We watched one called Faster and one called Snitch. She said she had never heard of them. And then we watched one on Netflix called Gods of Egypt. I hadn't seen since it was out. It came out. And we watched Broken City last night. And what else did we watch? We watched one other one we watched I hadn't seen for a while. We watched a bunch of older ones. Converted over without Alien Inspiration. Yeah, Western Wilds. I saw that. It's a shame that guy, the Snake, is doing that. In 19 and 22, he had a lot of good productions and stuff like that. Now he's ripping people's maps off. Yeah, I heard it broke records for horror movie opening weekends. Ronnie made like 194 million or something like that. But that Snake guy, he's been releasing a lot of maps lately that have been converted over, and I'm assuming he probably didn't have permission. I've been kind of watching because I've been looking just to make sure he doesn't release anything from like Poor Boy. I don't want him dropping Deadwood, you know. A couple of those maps he's changed the names on. I was watching sports for that weekend when I was not working. Oh, right, Joey? Steelers won. Woo! So worker's going good here. Let me hop over to field 10. I do believe this was the other one. So this is our one right here. What was that other one that was here? Oh, that was a fertilizing contract. So let me visit that one. Let me get up out of the corn. Ooh, that's a big ass cornfield right there. Holy cow! So this field had damn strange. It's like it quit. Like the guy took a pause and started back up with the straw. It's got them strange lines to it. I noticed that last night when I was because that had the baling contract on it also. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? That was the one I was hoping would come over. I'm kind of partial to that one, Marty. The guy's name is called the Snake Ultra. That's his game. That's his tag. The Snake. Wonder if he's part of AJ Deer's group because they like to steal mods and release them. Yeah, I don't know. Ronnie says half. So I need. We'll get a tractor. We'll get the Boss Hoss. How's that? That'll get stuff done. Bullhorns, of course, always. There we go. All right, we're not going to go too overly on that. Let me yeah, there we go. 30-inch duals. How's that? Ooh. Yes, the Snake. He's converting maps over without permission, Ronnie. At least I'm assuming for the amount of maps that he's converted here in the last week. And I know he did Western Wilds on Friday, and I know Alien Jim probably didn't give him permission because he doesn't do that. So I don't have Josh's, so we're just going to get this one. And buy that. Oh. Because of one of them stole Antler 22 modding's Ford Harvester pickup header from his Patreon and released it even though it no, those maps wouldn't be released to console because he's releasing them on the scrapper sites, Ronnie. You're talking about Alien Jim, right, Ultra? Yeah, I haven't seen AJ around in a while. Been a while. Yeah, right, Joey. I've seen the comments that AJ Deer guy has dropped on people's on stuff about the mod stealing and stuff like that. He's no respect. So I had in 22, I think it was. I grabbed one of his mods. I thought it was gonna be kind of nice, and it was kind of on the shitty side. So, and then after all the drama and stuff that them guys have caused, and being known that he was the one who released that virus out to everybody, I didn't want anything to do with him. So, okay, let's see. We're gonna work the headland first. There we go. And we're going to hire a worker. Will he turn that on? Let's see what's he going to do. Yes, sir. That okay? How you doing, Smoke? Welcome in. Happy Monday. All right, he is fertilizing. Let me make sure everything is going here. Then I'll grab there we go. He is working. I'm gonna go ahead and use this tractor. We'll do the baling. So welcome in. I am here on Lindsay, Montana. A new map coming from Poor Boy. And I guess I should say me too, because Poor Boy did tell me he put me in the mod desk for it, since I've been helping and doing the testing and coming up with a few of the ideas and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. You know, we're working on it. Yes, big fields, big fields. You can see the layout right there. Large fields, large fields. Let's see here. Let me I'll go into the map here. Your field right there, it's 78 acres, 1.2 mil. This one here, where's it at? Oh, field 7. That's 107. The canola field we're doing 63. And the baling one we're going to do is 88. So those are some pretty good sized fields. And then you got your little strip fields over here that are 24, 24, 25, and 26. So there you go. And then you've got the outside of the map and stuff. You could buy all these little parcels here to work at also. What up, Common Logic? Welcome in, man. Happy Monday. A little bit of body roll. Roll with the flow. How you doing today, Common? How's everybody doing? Everybody have a great evening? Will this be a... No! All platforms, John. Anything that Poor Boy does, as long as it's a regular size map, which this is, it's going to be just it'll be for everybody. This will be an all platforms map, everybody. All platforms. So let me get a baler. We're gonna get a square baler. We'll use Chris and Riley's. We're going to get the 50 meter working width here so we can get this out. Crop guides, we'll do green so we can see them. You're doing good. Awesome. Awesome. So now we got to go down here. We'll get that. Our workers are working good. I was using... a tractor to do some work last night. I actually had the articulated tractor doing some field work, and the worker, I recommend not using articulated tractors to do work because the articulation screws them up, because he was just going around in circles backwards. So I was doing a map build on one of his maps now. No, it's one snake, dude. I'm not going to continue with that. Damn. Okay, I got you. I actually looked at a couple of the ones that he did. The one that I looked at was actually one that Carl TG did in 22. I liked that map a lot because it had a lot of forestry on it. And in the 22 version, it had a mine on it. It when it released, it had issues where you couldn't dig one of the products off of it. And the snake put a lake over it, and I put it into Giants Editor and I removed the water because I tried to get the product out of it, because when you go over the water and you could go in it, you could see the product in there. That's how I knew it was in there. And when I put it in GE and moved the water out of the way, all of the product was still, it was white. It didn't have no texture. But he hit it by using the water. But the water didn't have a collision on it. I couldn't put a boat or anything in there because I tried getting in there and digging that stuff out using FS Miner's floatable excavator. And the minute I put it in there, the excavator went to the bottom. It didn't float. So I was kind of disappointed because I kind of wanted to work with that map also because I liked it. But then after seeing what he's done, I don't want to, I don't want to really support him doing that stuff. Oh, hold on here. Let me, I want to change that bell size. Make them 245. There we go. That's better. And you got to be careful going a little fast with this because this will miss. And it doesn't like to pick up going around a turn. I don't know what the deal is with that. It turned there. It picked it up. I was having issues with it last night. It didn't want to collect around the turn. So I can get 5, but it's just as easy. Just keep getting 4. Oh, let me slow the speed down here a little bit. You get up to about 30, and it doesn't like to do it. Yeah, me either. Thank you for sharing, shining somebody. You're welcome, Ultra. You're welcome. Well, if I can inform people, I do. Well, if I know. And I knew the other day when I seen Western Wilds, I got thinking, oh, the minute I seen that, I got thinking, oh, he converted Alien Jim's map, Alien Jim. And I think he got reported because I saw some posts over on a Facebook page. They were talking about that. So does that big dump cart, does it hold a lot, Frank? So I found another YouTuber I've been watching. I did some searches for some like forestry content and mine and stuff. I found a guy who he does a lot of forestry, and the dude's from over, I think he's from Germany or something like that, or Norway or something. He's got an accent when he talks, but dude, that guy, he doesn't do any talking in his videos. It's all sped up to music and stuff, and he runs dual joysticks on PC, and holy cow, is that guy, he'd give FDR a run for his money at operating, just saying. Oh, you made it hold more? Okay. I know Bronkoma posted a lot of pictures over on his Facebook page, so he must do a lot of gameplay because he's constantly posting pictures in there of what he's doing. And if you haven't, make sure you go check out my short and my video from early this afternoon. I put one out like at noon, and it's like YouTube didn't promote it or push it out there for some reason. And go over there and watch it, like it, share it. You're heading out. All right, see you, Joey. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in, man. And again, happy birthday to your mom and your brother. We're just here testing away. We'll get these 3 contracts done. We'll grab a couple more. Like I said, I haven't seen any of the stone crushing ones yet. So I don't know if they've got to be added to a field or not. I don't know. Anyone in chat? Everyone in chat, have a great evening, says Joey. See you, Joey. Bio Cantillos. You're welcome, Joey. You're welcome. I'm hoping I got time to do that other stuff. If not, we've got all week. I don't know if you guys saw DJ Goham's video today for mods, but he was ripping them guys that mod map that came out today. It required 26 mods. Yeah, he pretty much said he downloaded that map. He turned it off so he didn't have to download them mods. He has like 12 or 13 of them for one modder. Hey, Whiskey, what's up? Welcome. All right, Ronnie, have a good night. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm running 27. I probably should slow down a little bit because it's still missing some, and I wanted to make sure I get all of it. I don't want to have to go back and look for straw that I missed. Because when I did this last night, it why is it going up? I want to go down. There we go. It took it right to the very end. Replacing a hydraulic hose. Ah, okay. Sounds like fun. Hopefully it was easy to get to, Whiskey. Working on equipment, sometimes hydraulic hoses can be run through some of the oddest spots and hard to get to. But welcome in everybody. I am on Lindsay, Montana, from Poor Boy Modding and myself. Poor Boy will get the main focus of it here, but it is still a work in progress. It will be for all platforms. And you can see where there isn't straw on some of this field, so I'm hoping that doesn't make it short. Nice and easy to get to. Good, man. That's good. So how was everybody's Monday? Did everybody have a good Monday? Everybody have a good weekend? Pretty good weekend here. We had sauerkraut and hot dogs for lunch today. I'm not much for sauerkraut, but the hot dogs taste good cooked in them. Mom was hungry for sauerkraut, so she bought sauerkraut the other day. CPU usage is at 5%. Why? I don't get it. It's been running pretty smooth too, man. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, you had smash burgers? Ooh, yeah. Can't go wrong there. Yeah, I had a couple hot dogs, some chips. And then for dessert, I had little mini Milky Ways. So Well, I did all the work for nothing now. I guess I have to start over, right? Yeah, that sucks, Ultra, right? You had a fun weekend, Whiskey? Good, man. That's good. Weekend went by really fast. Holy cow, I can't believe it. Demolition Derby? Oh, okay, right. Did you run in it, Whiskey? I had a friend that used to like to do Demolition Derby all the time. He put a lot of money into the Demolition Derby. Holy cow. I couldn't see sinking all that money into Demolition Derby. A couple $1,000, you sink into a car, you're going to crash it up and smash it and turn around. And if hopefully you don't smash it and you win enough money to maybe get a few more tires and stuff for on it. But I guess it was more of an adrenaline rush for him than anything, I think. See, we're at 98% right now. It finished. See, it went right to the very end. Turn off the baler. I kick that bale out. Fold that bad boy up. You wasn't in it? Okay. You just went and watched. I hear you. So the harvester is almost done over there on that other field. He's at 74%, so he'll need to, I'll have to go use him to empty to finish it. The fertilizer guy, he's at 69%. I'm not self promo, but I put a video out on your channel. Okay. I hear you. Richard, what's up? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I'm good. I'm good, Richard. I'm doing real good. How are you? Oh, was it of the Derby Whiskey? Or the farming stuff? See, what I'm gonna do is since I've got some of the poor boy edited some of the constructibles. I'm gonna put the constructibles down so we can use them and build them and see how long it takes and how they did. He's changed up some of the ingredients on them. You're doing good, Richard. Awesome, man. Awesome. So, is it the 11th? On Friday or Saturday, that Dune Awakening game is going to have a free weekend for everybody. Full game, too. So, if it's available early enough, I might actually stream Dune Awakening just to try it out and see how it is. Hey, thank you, Richard. Member for 12 months. Woohoo! There is something you may mention to him if it not been done. It's to add more ground textures. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even checked any of that, David. And you know what? I'm gonna leave this bad boy right here for now. Matter of fact, we can do that. I don't know. This is our field here. Whiskey, let's go. Woo, thank you, Whiskey. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Hashtag for Richard and Whiskey, everybody. Thank you. And hashtag for Whiskey. Appreciate that, gentlemen. Thank you. I really can't. I don't understand. People were watching. Hopefully, it brings them over from the that YouTube Shorts page. I don't understand why it's not showing up for me. It's weird. It's definitely weird. That'll be something else I'll have to look into. Maybe there's a setting off or not. But, okay, see, the AI is done. We'll go get him here in a minute. Let's go here. So we've got paint textures we're testing. Got animal mud. Asphalt. Dirt. So it looks like just the basic ones for right now. We'll get him to add some in for you, David. There you go. Forest ground. Grass. The rock. Gravel. The cobblestone. Oh, come on. And a flagstone. So there you go. There you go. Those are your textures. Oh, let me, since he added those trees into the map, are they part of the, can you plant them too now? There's the large pole. Scotch pine. Manchurian red. Shagbark. Old red. Large tidal. Yeah, I don't know if he added them in or not. That's a good thing to check. There's the lodge pole that you can put down. The other trees that he added in, I thought if you added those in, you were able to plant them. Let me see. Over here. Saplings. So let's see, tree saplings right here. Elm, aspen, beech, box elder. Why would you want to plant all those trees? Chinese elm. There's a lodge pole. You can plant the lodge poles. And Scotch, Manchurian red, oak, shagbark. Oh, yes! So, since he put them on the map, the giant sequoias and the ponderosa pines, you can use the tree planter and plant more if you want. So, that's pretty awesome. So if you wanted to plant more, and I know he said that they should grow within a couple months too to full growth, because he said he's kind of turned it up. So that might be something else I could get and test. I don't even know if it'll let me go over here. Do that. Well, let me oh, that's for the other thing. We'll get this. So there's the spruce trees you could plant, or pine. You can plant the spruce. You've got pine. Let me get. I'm going to buy a pallet of them, and then I am going to get this. We'll put down one pallet of those if it'll let me. Thing I would like paint is the paintable grass that he used on the making of map. See, a lot of map makers put in different grasses, so it had to match it up if you don't have that to do so. Oh, right. I hear you. I kind of mentioned him about the, like the grass we put on Deadwood. I kind of mentioned it. to him about maybe seeing about getting that added in. I don't know if he'll talk to the Wizard or not. I don't know. The Wizard's kind of busy. I don't know if he'd have time to help add that in or not. But having taller, thick grass and stuff would be kind of neat. Like I said, poor boy, he wants to keep this kind of simple, so everybody, it gets through pretty easy, so it doesn't have any issues. And then maybe once it gets through the simple way, maybe add something to it to update it. So we'll see how it goes. It's all going to depend on how much time poor boy has. So we got 153,000 liters of canola off of that field for harvest. So now we've got to truck on across the field here. That's a long way across there. Holy cow. Look how far away we are. You can see it over there in the distance. Yeah, you're welcome, Ultra. You're welcome. Yeah, because I when I found out he was working on it, and he asked me what all I thought, and I told him I would like to see at least one crop added in. And he was trying, but he couldn't get it to work. So he's still learning the FS25 deal because they've changed so much how they do things with GE and the map making and stuff. He'll get there the more he does it. So is what I'll probably do if I get a chance to, I'll get on here tonight. I'll put down the, I'm hoping to get those trees planted, and I'll put down, I think he edited 4 of the constructibles. We'll put the constructibles down. We'll work on, we'll do some forestry here in the next few days, get some trees hauled over there and get some product made so we can get some stuff done. Yeah, me too, David. And a few of the other crops, too. Some of them newer crops I'd like to see added in also. And I know Josh has his crop in game because he added it to his Judith Plains map. And I know I got to go over here. It's probably going to that delivery point over here. Yeah, because since there's only one sell point on the map. And the trees aren't real tight in through here, so there's quite a bit of room to work through here. Nope, not fold up. Unfold. Type out. There we go. Contract is done. We made an extra $13,900 off of that contract. So we finished the baling contract. We got $69,000 off of that, and I do believe I think I have Josh's contract mod in here. So we have $59,000 for the fertilizing from Walter, and then Katie's harvesting. We got $59,000 off of that. So we made what, $300,000 off of those 3 contracts. Not a bad day. So we've got deadwood. We've got another fertilizing. There's a hoeing went on there. Now I wonder I wonder if the weeder from Rooster Mods would do that. So I'm gonna accept that contract. We're gonna get the stone picking contract and the wood transport. Oh wow, that's up at the top half, and we can get. We'll get that. I won't do that one right now because I gotta buy. I'm gonna buy a log truck so we can get all that done and auto load it. I'm just getting these contracts so I know to make sure they work. All in all, the map. Oh, hold on, let me see something. Okay, the corner of that one is kind of off the ground a little bit, but I think that's because the ground isn't 100% level right there. That's an easy fix. Yeah, I think I showed you guys that the water doesn't have any collision on it, right? It's kind of like deadwood. You can drive right out in here. If you had some substance you didn't want captured by the police, you could grow it down in the water. You know what I'm saying? Plant your marijuana or something down in there, your weed. That's funny. So I'm gonna park the harvester here. Let me get in the tractor. Oh, I shut it off, didn't I? I did. So I'm gonna get Rooster Mods weeder thing. Kind of want to test it out, see if it'll do the weeding contracts. Refill. There we go. So I only got 20 on here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go down here, and we're gonna plant these 20 in a row here in this field. It's not gonna be straight. I'm just running across here. I want to see how long it takes for them to grow. You know, he said he thought he turned them up. So we're gonna plant 20 trees there. So there we go. We've got 20 of the lodge poles replanted. You always, when you're cutting trees, you will always should replant your trees to be more forest sustainable, you know? Just saying. This corner here would make a nice spot for the farmyard, though. You cut down some trees over there, build your put your house and stuff over there on that little plot of land, and all that good stuff. So, oh, I think I already have that here. Yeah, I do. So let me get the stone picker. So have it. And we can get this one. We'll do 50 meter, so it won't take as long. Capacity at 100,000. Unrealistic guidelines. We'll do the green or yellow. Yeah, we'll do green. And we'll buy it. So that will be ready to do. There we go. Let's see, field number 4. That's way over on the other side. That's the same one I had on the other day. So what else do we have? Oh, I can only get 3 anyway, so I can't do any more. Right now, we got a cultivating one and a deadwood and 2 more fertilizing. So, but we're almost at the end of the stream here. We actually have done quite a bit. You know, we ran 3 contracts. I toured everybody with the map, kind of explained what's going on here and all that stuff. So we're in the testing phase, and we're going to be doing it live with all you guys. Hopefully everybody is going to enjoy it. Whenever it gets updated, you know, then we'll have to do one of them restarts, you know. And I'm in my folder that I use to look at maps, so I don't have all of my mods. Like I said, I do eventually want to stick it in the folder for Terraform and try Terraform out on it, which, you know, should work. I don't think he's added in any of the extra fill types, but we've got a mod for that on PC to add the fill types. I did put T-Bone's map in with it and used it, and it worked on T-Bone's map. So with not having the extra crops and stuff like that, it works out pretty decent. But there is a mod. There's a couple mods out there now where you can up your fill types on PC. And I thought Giants had taken and upped the limit on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave that guy hanging right here. But I do believe that's going to be it for the night, everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Our first look at Lindsay, Montana from Poor Boy. Once we get through testing and Poor Boy gets it to where he thinks he's ready to send it in, it will get sent into Giants, and it will be for all platforms, everybody. Once it gets sent in, I'll let you know. And so everybody knows when it gets sent in and all that stuff. But hey, thanks, David. Appreciate it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this first look at the live testing. So it was fun as always. I had a good time. I got started a little late, but you take care too, Waylon. Thanks for coming in. Y'all have a great evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be on it. We'll be back on this tomorrow. As long as we don't get any new maps, and as long as the maps don't require 20 mods, we'll do map tours still. But we're going to focus on doing this. That way I'll have at least 2.5 hours at least testing. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching, and peace out, everybody.